I got a question about the justice of God. You know, let's say Adolf Hitler or somebody like him kills millions of Jews and he gets saved. He's forgiven of all his sins. He's made it right with God by the death and shed blood of Jesus Christ on that cross. So justice has been satisfied. What about his crimes against all the other people? Are they going to be... How's God going to atone for the... How is God going to make it right with each of them where they were wrong? Or as it says in Psalms, when David sinned against Bathsheba and had Uriah the Hittite killed, David wrote, "Against thee and thee only have I sinned," talking about God, meaning the only justice that had to be satisfied was how he wronged God. And he is not required to make it right with anybody but himself. If you read the teachings of Jesus, it's all about every hill shall be exalted and every valley. No, every valley shall be exalted and every hill shall be made low. He that gets his reward down here will have no reward of his heavenly Father up there. But when you invite people to eat, invite the poor that cannot repay you so that you can get your reward in heaven instead of down here, because if you get your reward down here, you won't get any reward up there. Is there justice for those who have been wrong? And if the Jews that Hitler killed went to hell, they were not saved. So what? If he makes it up to them, so what? They're gonna be in hell forever and ever. Where's the justice? I conclude that the only justice that must be satisfied is the justice that satisfies. Our crimes against God must be atoned for. Our crimes against one another, not so. And Jesus talks about forgive one another and ye shall be forgiven. But I just don't see it. It makes me doubt if God is real sometimes. What type of justice is this? I guess the only thing that matters is God. And when we sin against our fellow brothers, we're sinning against God, because God requires that we love our fellow man. I love our neighbor as thyself. So not because you love them, but necessarily because you're supposed to love God first. So so if you do some wrong against somebody else, it's not going to be made right by you necessarily. I smell a rotten egg in the dozen. I just don't. I throw my hands up. And another thing that makes me doubt if God is real. God hates murder, right? It is abundantly clear in the Bible that God hates murder. He said he would not forgive the sins of Israel committed by Manasseh for all the innocent blood. He said, and for all the innocent blood which Manasseh spilled in Israel, which God the Lord would not pardon. In other words, Judah was going to go into captivity, and there was no hope for them because God would not forgive all the innocent blood shed. What about the unborn? In the Bible, if a man suspects his wife of being unfaithful, he can force her to go to the temple and drink a concoction. And if she has been unfaithful, she will miscarry. What about that innocent life? What about that innocent life? If God is truly God, why didn't he know that fetus inside that woman was not just another limb of the woman, but an actual living person. God, are you really real? I'm disappointed in you, God. You've let me down. You're not living up to your full name. All-knowing, all-loving, thou who hatest murder, murdering the unborn. Yes, we're all guilty before God. Where's the line of justice? Where's the fucking line?